What do you think I should weigh? It's just under 6'2".
You know, I really respect you as a person a whole lot, and I really respect your gameplay a whole lot, and that is honestly the reason why I put you up on the block. And to be honest with you, the main reason I put Diane up on the block was so that you don't get the vote.
Yeah.
The reason that you're even on the block right now is because I'm campaigning to send you home.
Yeah.
You know that.
My body's phenomenal.
Here's the noise the cow's made.
Yep.
Squeak! Squeak!
I'm gonna
The rest?
I'm gonna think about it tonight, you know. I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass in the end. But I'll reevaluate.
Okay.
Chest is too small for you.
Because I don't bite people in the ass. I mean, you aren't
Chest is too small.
you aren't someone who would, I don't know. It's
You put jeans on, you look like the average male.
like you weren't even in my sights. Like I was surprised, but I wasn't whenever I got nominated.
I mean,
Like I was like,
your arm is somewhere moving to 6 packs. I mean, your arm's not that much bigger than your calf.
I don't know.
I guess, yeah, I know what you mean, because I guess it's like we all came in here and we're like, we all had like 1.5 million reasons why you're like, oh man, I'm gonna go in the house, and these are the reasons why people are gonna nominate me, and so all these things run through your head. But at the same time, you're like, whoa, there's other people, there's other targets. So you just don't know. I mean, and I definitely know what you mean, you know, when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess just it's week to week. And,
Just promise me one thing. If I do leave, make sure that Chicken George doesn't get to the end.
Trust me, we are all on the same page on that.
Because he's playing just like Cowboy did. And Cowboy got to the end because they're identical.
Please go to the
like if I
dining
sit there and I watch them.
We talk about it every night. Every night. We're like, it would be a complete nightmare.
So did we, though. We talked about it every night. And then, like, it just kept on getting passed off. Like, if I'm the main person right now, that's cool. Just don't let him get to the end. Because that would just... To see that happen again would just be like, oh my goodness.
Trust me, I am, you know, going to be as honest as I possibly can. And trust me when I tell you that myself, I can speak for myself, it would be a huge issue for me as well. Like, I don't even know if I wanted to get to sequester.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, I think he's a great guy. I think, you know,
he's a nice person.
He's a very nice person, and at the same time, you know, you hear stories about, oh, you know, he sold his car and he could use the money, but you can't. I learned from last season you can't get too emotionally vested, otherwise you make bad decisions.
Yeah, and then what I have to say about him selling his car and needing money, he sold his car to run around the country in a chicken suit.
Right.
He didn't sell his car for, like, to pay bills while he was gone.
Right.
So it's like...
Because he knew that there was an investment to get in the house, and that he was going to make money while he was here regardless. So I thought about that as well.
It's like just...
But, you know, you want to be the humanitarian, you want to be like the nice person, and sometimes...
you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. Look, I did my fair share of research. And the reason I asked you about, you know, what your reasoning behind what you did your season was because it's always more human to hear it from the person and not read it, you know, somewhere.
Yeah.
And, you
I had
know,
to protect my girls.
Right, and that's admirable, honestly.
Yeah.
You get really, you know, you have vested interest in this house, and honestly, a lot of people don't know you know, you get criticized afterwards about your gameplay, but it's hard to differentiate between the emotion that you. And, I mean, you made it far.
Yeah.
I was for week 4, and I was very emotionally vested, and I can only imagine, you know, when you're all the way down to you know, to the wire.
Yeah.
How emotionally vested you might feel about certain people in this house, and you know what? You can't hold that against anybody.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Erica?
I'm just cleaning off the decks. They were so gross.
Thanks, Erica.
Howie, will you help me put this